dentist in the dark, and I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be doing my ever requested record collection for you guys that I promised I think I promised it like a month ago, but might I say, it also feels mighty good to be sitting here doing a sit down style video with you guys. I've been doing a lot of vlogs lately, and I think you're going to start seeing a bit more of a balance on my channel where their vlogs aren't going to be going away, but these are going to start coming back. I also have never sat in this location before, so thumbs up if you guys like this as opposed to me sitting up on the bed. I realistically had to do it because I had to put my record player up here so that it would be in the shot for, you know, the video that I'm filming today. The candles going. We got all the vibes going. So if you guys like this, thumbs up or comment down below. I feel like this makes sense. So for today's video, I'm going to be filming my record collection with you guys. As I previously mentioned, I have all my records in my little basket here. There were a few more, funny story, that I ordered, but I actually wasn't paying much attention when I was ordering them online. It was like pretty late at night. It was like 2 a.m. and I ordered a bunch of records and they came as CDs. That's the truth. So maybe I'll have to do an updated one or like include some in a haul video later on, but I do want to share with you guys the ones that I do have now because I feel like it's the type of music that, I mean, unless you guys are following me on Spotify, you might already know this, but the music that I put in my videos, while I love the crap out of it, I have this little like part of me that loves more indie style music, and I feel like it's really hard to include those into like upbeat videos. So I'm going to be able to share with you guys some of my favorite bands that you might not have even heard of, or if you have, then we're meant to be best friends. Without further ado, let's just jump in because I have a lot that I want to show you guys. So I'm not going to be doing these in any sort of order. I'm just going to show you guys just what I have from basically what I was most previously listening to. First record I have to share with you guys is Novamore. If you guys have not heard of Novamore, you need to give them a listen. Novamore is actually one of my all-time favorite bands. If you are following me on Spotify and you follow like my Crisp Leaves and Lattes playlist, my fall playlist, which I've been updating. I know it's a little early, but I don't care. Then you probably have heard of good old Novamore. There's actually only 4 songs on this record, and I'm gonna share with you guys my favorite one. The songs on it are Carry You, Color Away, Anchor, and Embody Me, with Anchor being my favorite song. So, shall we? Yeah, that is Anchor by Novamore. Definitely one of my favorites and probably like my go-to for like rainy days or like really, really late nights. And with fall coming up, guys, I highly recommend this one too. Also, I guess I should probably mention this. If you guys are wondering what record player I have, I just have like the good old standard basic Crosley. I know a lot of people that listen to records and such kind of hate on the Crosleys a little bit, but mine has never given me any issues. I've been able to listen to all of my records without any problems, and I've had mine for over a year now. I think they're cute, and I think if you're not looking to like overinvest and if you just want something basic to listen to some records with, then it's pretty standard. I haven't had any issues with it. And the nice thing about it too is it also gives you the chance to like use an auxiliary cord if you want to, which I don't overly understand because I mean it's nice if you need to use an auxiliary cord, but I feel like if you're getting a record player, it's so much more worth it to listen to records. It just sounds so much more epic. It's my own personal opinion. But I'll leave a bunch of record players down below. I'm also going to leave links to all of my records down below as well. And yeah, let's keep moving on. So the next record I have to show you guys, which is actually eerily similar, even like font and like art-wise, to Novamore, is Daughter. So if you guys watched my Europe haul, which I'll pop somewhere up on the screen here, you'll know that I actually picked this record up in Scotland. So I was in Edinburgh with, I always struggle to say that, with Atlanta, and there was this really, really cool record store that I was like drawn to, and I just really wanted to stop there and just surf through the records and see if there was anything there that I couldn't find here in Toronto. And I had been looking for this record by Daughter here in Toronto, and I couldn't actually find it. So it was really cool that I found it there, and I love the artwork in this one, guys. Like, I don't know, there's something really cool about it, and like the inside, it's just there's something about this genre of music that I know that is like kind of depressing. Like Greg makes fun of me all the time. Like he'll come over and he'll be like, "Why do you listen to such sad music?" And I'm like, because it's not sad to me, it's like peaceful. So this record is If You Leave by Daughter. The songs on it are Winter, Smooth, Youth, Still, Life Forms, Tomorrow, Human Touch, Amsterdam, and Shallows. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this record on and share with you guys my favorite song from this one.
I'm wasted losing time. I'm a foolish, fragile spy. I want all that is not mine.
Again, it's kind of like a similar vibe where it's very like hauntingly beautiful, like Novamore, and the lyrics to her songs are absolutely like, they give you like goosebumps. So I highly recommend, if you guys don't already listen to Daughter, to check her out. So the next record I have to share with you guys is the Blink-182 California record. This one's going to be a little bit different than the ones we were just talking about. So I actually picked this up off of Amazon as well. And again, can we just, with the artwork, this is insanity. Guys, even the inside is insane. Like a dead zombie dude freaking driving a car down, like, Blink-182 will forever be epic. I don't care what anyone says. I'm about to blow your mind right now. The record is Yellow. So I will play you guys some of this Blink-182. To Death by Blink-182 from their newest album. If you guys haven't listened to it, I highly suggest it. Like, nothing will ever beat the good old school like Blink-182, but I have to admit, like, their new music is really good. But sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I just want to like throw on some Blink-182 and kind of rock out while I start my morning off right, like a good Monday morning. This is like just a really good album when you just kind of want to like head bob, you know? Like Monday mornings, you just need some head bobs. Making dinner, you need to do some head bobs. So next, if you guys have been following me for a while, you may have peeped this in the background in other videos, but it is my Oh Wonder record. Guys, this record will forever be one of my favorites. Maggie and I found Oh Wonder back in the day when they were still on SoundCloud. This record brings me back because I remember being in my bedroom in that apartment with Megs, and we'd throw this on and we'd put like cool lamps on in the room, and we would just like talk about life or do weird shit. Like, we were so, I like, honestly, if you can ever get the chance to live with your best friend, do it. Unrelated to this video. They sing like really cool down-tempo style of music. This is definitely like a good nighttime chill type of album for me. My favorite one from this album though is Technicolor Beat, which I will put on for you guys. Lay down your soul, come settle down, settle down. White Blood is also a huge favorite of mine. Heart Hope, another epic song. Body Gold is also really good too, and Livewire. I didn't even have to look at the record for that, LOL. That is my Oh Wonder album, and this one has ventured with me over the last 3 apartments now, and I love it. The next album I have to share with you guys is Bon Iver, Blood Bank, because when I went and saw him, I was like sucked into his essence. Blood Bank is probably, it has to be one of my, I think it might actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Blood Bank is my favorite Bon Iver song. Woods is also really good too, but I knew that I needed to have this in my life. Also, the back, like side B, has this really cool, like clouds, like I don't even know what that is.
Well, I met you at the blood bank. See how they resemble one another.
Oh, I literally like, whew, I just got goosebumps. There is something about Bon Iver that is like, there's something about his music and his vibe that just sucks me in. Like, it's so good. If I was like doing art, if I was going to be painting or writing, when I'm working on like my books and things like that, this is the one. So the next record I have to share with you guys is a kind of funny one. It is a good old Willie Nelson. And if you're wondering why the hell I have a Willie Nelson record, 1, because his vibe is something that you just cannot capture or find anywhere else. And 2, because my papa was a huge fan of Willie Nelson. He's like an old country singer, and I will play you one of his songs.
I'm a game.
Complete different vibe than my other records. I know.
I'm a plan that you didn't lay so.
First of all, can we not just all admit that that is like the happiest music you've ever heard? Like doing the dishes or or just hanging around the apartment, Willie Nelson's a good tune to throw on. And next, Taylor Swift. Couldn't have done a record video without some Taylor Swift. And one of the records that I actually ordered that came as a CD, by the way, that I mentioned previously in this video, was the Red album. And I'm so upset because I needed, you know what, I'm probably gonna buy it today because I would love to listen to it like on my record player. But for now, 1989 is the only Taylor Swift record that I have. And I feel like when it comes to actually listening to the record, one of my favorite ones to listen to on here is Clean. Pop that song on mighty quick, and then I only have 2 more records to show you guys after this. That was epic. I dropped it right on the right song.
The drought was the very worst.
So I don't know why, but when it comes to this album, I feel like Clean was such an underrated song. I have so many favorites off the 1989 album. That one is probably my favorite when it comes to listening to it on my record player. And next and second last on my list of records to share with you guys today is my Don Golden record. Another artist where if you haven't heard or listened to him before, he's also got that like hauntingly beautiful indie vibe to him. Perfect for a rainy day, and I will put this one out there. This vibe is perfect for when you're kind of having a sad day. The lyrics in his songs are so insane that it blows my freaking mind. There is probably not one single song on here that I could say is my absolute favorite. Maybe I'll show you guys Last Train. Probably be it if I had to choose. Oh, Don Golden is so good. Another record you need to pick up before the fall time rolls around. And there's actually like a full list of all the lyrics inside, so if you want to blow your mind on how amazing he is at writing songs, then you can go ahead and do that as well. And then last but not least, final record I have to share with you guys is my Zier record. This was actually one of the first ones I picked up the Christmas where I actually got my record player. This too also has incredible artwork. I know you guys have probably seen the front cover of Zier before, but like beautiful sunset over like cliffs in the ocean, like come on. And again, when it comes to fall, I have to share with you guys probably my favorite song. It's the Cherry Wine live version. Also on the back of this envelope there's like a night version. Like there's so much beautiful art. Like you hear the song and you just want to be sipping a latte in a cafe in like New York City with like in the middle of fall, like in the middle of October. So again, this song is actually on my fall playlist. I've already been updating it. That is the Zier album that I have, and it's so good. Doing dishes, cooking dinner. He's just like a very chill vibe. He's like a chill dinner vibe, whereas Blink-182 was like a rock out dinner vibe, you know? So that is it for my record collection. Thumbs up if you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you guys have any of these records. List them down below, or if you guys have any recommendations of records that I should pick up, also let me know. And I'm sorry that this video took so long, but you guys can definitely be expecting a lot more sit down videos. I'm definitely in the mood to start balancing it out, and I actually am going to start filming soon for YouTuber. And other than that, I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you guys so much for chilling with me and listening to music. That just like honestly warmed me in my heart so much. I wish that you guys were physically here and we could actually bring all of our record players together and all of our records and just like chill out and drink decaf lattes and listen to them with string lights everywhere and like in our cozy clothes. But you know what, one day in the future. And other than that, I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.